Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. Today's my video is about for the young kids if you have, and this question I got from so many subscribers and people that how you manage your work or your studies with your young kids. So this is a generalized video, this is just a generalized video for if you're coming as a student, you're coming as a worker, or you're coming as a new immigrant. So I'm gonna discuss all the tips which I know, which I personally did, and which I'm doing right now. I hope this will help you. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, guys, if you're coming as a young family, as I mentioned, doesn't matter what is your status, but if you have kids, then how do you manage your work life or your study life with your young kids? So first of all, if not many, at least a couple does come, like husband and wife does come. So first tip is for a couple. If you both of you are coming and you have a young kid, maybe of 3 years, 4 years, it depends what's the age of the kid. So first tip which I'm gonna give you, try to find the jobs in the shifts. Canada is not like other cities that we do not find any job, and it's difficult to find jobs in night shift or day shift. Any shift is available. Like you need to be open for that kind of shift. You need to be open for that kind of work. For example, if I say your husband is doing a daytime job or your wife is doing for a daytime job, then you can look for a graveyard shift. If you're new and you do not want to waste any time, then security guard jobs are easily available. You just need to do a little license kind of thing, and this is like a very normal and starting kind of job and easily available. Due to this COVID situation, lots of security guards are in demand. So first tip, work in the shifts. If your wife is working in daytime, you work in the night time. If your wife is working in the night time due to kid that she has to manage the kid, then you work in the night. This is the one thing. Secondly, say if you guys do not want to work in night or day shift, you just want to work in day shift, or you are in 9 to 5 type of job, which is a office kind of job, then you can do one thing which I'm doing right now as well. As you guys know, I work in one of the big 5 banks of Canada, and banks are only open in daytimes. Banks are not open in the night time, and my husband is also the same kind of profile, so we both are in the 9 to 5 kind of job. But what you can do, like I was working on different days. My shift was from Tuesday to Saturday or Wednesday to Sunday, and my husband was having Monday to Friday. So in that case, you guys can have, like your husband can have Saturday, Sunday off, and you can have Monday and Tuesday off. So 4 weeks of the days you do not need any daycare. Then what I am doing and what I can advise, have a house nearby your have a school or house nearby your kids' school and your workplace also. Try to find that place. So how I do, like I go to my office or I go to my work after dropping my kid to his school. So this is how I save the money for daycare, which is called here preschool, like before and after school daycare. So I don't pay anything for before school, because before school daycare is like you drop your kid at someone's place and they drop your kid to school. So I don't pay before school daycare. I drop my son to his school and then I go to my work. In this way, you're cutting the cost to the half, because preschool or before school daycare is really expensive, because someone is doing a job for you in the morning. Then what you can do, you can just have a daycare after school for 3 days, because you just need a daycare after school and for 3 days. So you are looking for a daycare which is after school. So after school means someone is gonna pick your kid from the school, and your kid is gonna be at their place, depending on your work hours, what your work hours are. Generally I work till 5 or 5:30, so I can pick my son by 6 p.m. over there. I have my house, my work and his school, everything nearby in a radius of 1 kilometer, so I can walk through like all the places. So you just need, and school, yes, get over here by 3, so you just need daycare for those 3 hours, 3 to 4, 5 and 6, till the time you reach there. Another tip I would like to give you here, it's not like you, it's not you only that who wants to work in shifts or at different times. People are also available over here and they want to work too in the shifts. So you can look for a daycare who is pretty much flexible per hour rate. I was telling you guys that you can have a daycare which is ready to take the money per hours. In that way you are gonna cut your cost for the daycare. Like, you are not gonna have a daycare for the month. You're just gonna pay the daycare for 3 days in a week and for 3 hours. And yes, they do charge extra if they pick your kid from the school. So how I was doing, like, my babysitter charged me an hour extra if she picks him from his school. So basically I pay for 4 hours. So 4 hours for 3 days, 3 for the 12. So 12 hours rate you pay in a week. Now you think, guys, you were earlier needed the daycare for 5 days, at least 10 hours, because 8 hours is job and 1 hour before going to job and 1 hour there. So now earlier you were going to pay for 50 hours. Now you are just gonna pay for 12 hours. So that's a huge difference, which I do prefer. Like, and it's not only about money for me. Of course my son is the most important priority for me as of now, and I prefer that he should be with us, either with me or with my husband, because any which ways we are earning for our kids, right? And we want to spend some quality time with them too. So I do get my, like, satisfaction, mental satisfaction, and I do feel that yes, though we are new to this country, we are trying to get settled, still I'm not compromising the affection or care of my kid. I still spend the quality time with him, because my office is nearby. Even when I am working on Saturday and Sundays, my husband and my kid come nearby to my office, and once I'm done, we go out and enjoy the time. So this is how you're spending more time with your kid, and this helps your kid to get adjusted in the new environment. Next thing comes that if your kid is ready to go to school, like he is in this school going age, if your kid is 5 or above, definitely your kid will go to school. And then this comes to a kind of arrangement. There are various kind of daycares over here, and it's your personal choice which one you wanna have. But there is a kind of arrangement if you wanna accept that. In the starting I was having no problem with this, like in which school your kids are going. Some parents keep the kids of other parents just to help them and just to earn some extra money, because as per my knowledge, I think they do not need a license up to 3 kids, including their own kids. Say if someone has 2 kids and you have just 1 kid, then they can keep your kid also with their kids without license. So that's way cheaper than the license and properly professional going daycares. This is again a kind of arrangement. You can look for that in the Craigslist or many other like advertisement websites. People do that. So that's way cheaper than the license and the properly formal working daycares. And I like, this is my personal thing. I think if my kid will be good if he will be in a home kind of environment, instead of being a professional kind of daycare where you have many kids and it's so much hodgepodge. So that's my personal thing. But you can look for a licensed daycare, and licensed daycare cost is somewhere around, if your kid is 3 years or 2 years, then if kid is smaller, like baby, then daycare expense may be somewhere around 1500 to 2000. I am telling you the Vancouver rates, what's the Vancouver prices. And if your kids is like older, say 6-7 years, then daycare may be somewhere around from 800 to 1100 or 1200. It depends on the daycare and what kind of facilities they are providing. Sometimes they provide food, sometimes they don't provide, so many things are included in that. Sometimes they have trips, so it depends on daycare to daycare. Some daycares are family run, some daycares are professionally run, so it's a variety. I must say it's a variety, but it's your personal choice what you wanna have. I prefer for my kid if it should be a family, or if it can be with your friend. Like right now my kid stays with one of my friend. I help her with some other kind of thing, like not money, but whenever she needs me, so it's like helping each other. It's not about money only, but when she needs to take care of her kids, I help her kids and she helps me to keep my kid. So such kind of relationship you can also have with a family if you are okay. And another thing I would like to tell you that here in Canada there are so many facilities. Even in daycares, government has provided few facilities. Daycares are subsidized and non-subsidized. You can also look for that on the Google. If you want a link from me, I will share the link, or I will share, in fact I will share the link in the description box. You can have a look what kind of subsidiary daycares you have, because then you get some benefit in the tax rebate or tax payments also. And last thing, which is not feasible for most of the people, but it can be done, and I was having no problem for that also. I did that for few months. If we are okay to share like a place, if one or another family can, like say if two families can rent a house and both of them have kids, then you can help the kids of other family when they need you, and they can help your kid when you need them. So it goes hands in hands. But I must say it is lots of compromise. It's just not helping the kids. So many things you need to compromise. But again, if you want to give your kid like a family kind of environment and you want your kid should be at home, then definitely this is one of the options which I like. Still, if you have any question, my friend, then please feel free to ask. And that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.